Try that.
We're good.
Yeah, thanks. So this is working with more coastal radar data. We have a great team, and I just wanted to show a picture of the radar too. That's what it looks like. And I'll go to the Jupyter notebook to flip through this. I had it staged to be completely easy to find, and somehow it's not here. There it is. Sorry about that. So in this project, goal was kind of to work with the radar data to be able to read it, take a subset of it, and visualize and compare it with other types of data. So for this couple of days, we just looked at other data that had current velocity information. So one was the satellite altimeter sea level anomaly data. And then we also looked at a CMIMS global model velocity output. So we download the data from a national repository, a threads catalog from the IOS National Network server, and then pull satellite altimetry data. So the focus here was the Mid-Atlantic Bight, and we had, there were several satellite passes that went through in May of 2020. So we focused on the green track here, and we're able to calculate the along track geosurface current velocity, and then overlay these on top of each other. So this is the satellite track, and it gets a sort of a 1D velocity for velocities perpendicular to the track. Also looked at the model output from a global model. There's a 1/12 degree resolution, and also had hourly data. The radar data is also hourly. So we took this and we put the information on the same grid so that we could calculate some comparison statistics between them, and also plot them on top of each other. So in this plot on the left, it's just the vectors for an hour on top of each other. And then there's the result. If you take the current speed and the current direction, the model, subtract the radar from the model data, and kind of look at the difference in the different statistics. So some of the next steps for this would be to do some more types of computations and comparisons between the two. And the motivation for this kind of work would be, well, there's a couple of things. Like with the satellite data, I know there's another satellite that's going to be going out in the next year, collecting a lot of data in this region. So we'll already sort of have tools for that. And then in terms of models, in the Mid-Atlantic, especially, there's a lot of different models, and the Coast Guard uses these for search and rescue to predict, like, create their search plan. So if you know that one model is performing better than the others at comparing well with the observations, then you might select that model out of a set of models to do your search and rescue plan. So we've learned a lot from this project. All of us, we were a great team, and I hope this continues, but these are very useful tools that I'm very excited about. And we definitely learned a lot about Git and Python, and had a good time. Is that it? Any questions?
All right, thank you. This was great.